start, if you want to ask a question, please do it into the microphone, okay? So just raise your hand if you want to ask a question.
Regis, congrats on getting all the way through, showing a lot of toughness and grit. You mentioned Devin better than you thought he was in power and speed. Is he the best fighter you've shared the ring with, sparring, amateurs, pros?
I don't think sparring, but in the pros so far, it seems like, it's all the difference, you know, with the Josh Taylor and, you know, like had Terry Flanagan and stuff like that, but Devin is definitely, he's definitely better than I thought he was, for sure. You know, he does have fast, he does have fast feet, good defense, and, you know, he has sneaky power, for sure. You know, it's not like he doesn't have the concussive power to, like, just, you know, knock you out like that, but he does have sneaky power to where he can run you into it.
Regis, what surprised you in there tonight at the back? What surprised you in there the most about Devin? Was it his speed? Was it his
it was his speed, trying to catch up to him. You know, I was trying to catch up to him, trying to get to him, and it just seemed like I just, you know, like, just couldn't get to him.
You've achieved a lot in the sport. Obviously, you've, you know, been world champion before. Is that the goal for you, to sort of get back on the horse and to try and, you know, regain a belt for three times?
Three-time champion. Yeah, three-time champion. Something I did have in mind. Maybe it might be too soon right now, but I do want to leave the sport and do MMA. I want to do that, but I do want to be a three-time champion before I do that. Three-time at 140, and then after that, I do want to go ahead and switch to MMA, but three-time champion first.
Devin.
Were you surprised that he was so dominating, and why all of a sudden MMA?
It's not all of a sudden. That's why I've been had it on my mind for a while, you know. But I was a champion, so it's like you can't just give it up as a champion. But I do want to. I'm not saying I'm gonna do MMA now, but after I get a belt for the third time, then I'll probably go ahead and switch. But no, not right now.
Is there another champion that you have your sights on, Matias or someone else at 140?
Yeah, I mean, it's the other champion is Matias out there. Then they have Tio and Rolly. So, you know, either one. I'm gonna talk to Eddie and see what we can do, and see if I can go ahead and get in line for one of those belts.
How much time will you take off after this?
I'm chilling. Win, lose, or draw, I already said, bro. I'm chilling. Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff coming up. So, yeah, I'm about to chill for a while. I got a lot of stuff on my plate outside of boxing, so I'm going to focus on that right now.
Regis, after the fight, we all saw you and Bill exchange some words. Can you talk about that a little bit? I told him I keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, bro. Like, one of his partners came over there, that one I call a crackhead. I was like, bro, I still keep the same. I still think y'all crackheads. I'ma still keep that same energy no matter what you say. But you know, it was all love. You know, we sold this thing out. We sold this house out, bro. I don't know what pay-per-view did, but I'm pretty sure pay-per-view did good. And at the end of the day, that's what we do it for. You know, I started boxing when I was 16, 17, and, you know, I never thought I would get to a point like this to, you know, do pay-per-views and do these type of numbers. But, you know, we did it, and, you know, I'm a part of that, so I'm happy about it.
Muhammad Mubarak with it.
Can you just speak about maybe your words with Devin a little bit and what that exchange?
I said you better than I thought. I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you better than what I thought you was. You know, for sure. You know, when you, like, every time when you get in the ring, you always you play these visions in your head over and over and over, and, you know, it definitely wasn't what I thought. You know, he was better and quicker than what I thought, for sure.
Regis, Muhammad Mubarak with the Electronic Urban Report. Hold your head up high, walk tall. You did a great job.
Thank you.
In spite of losing. You're still a champion to the people, and I wouldn't give up if I was you.
Oh, no, I'm not giving up. I'm definitely not giving. Thank you for the words, but I'm definitely not giving up, for sure. Like I said, three-time champion. That's my goal right now.
Last question.
It's Lalo from Lalo's Boxing. Do you feel that you want to still campaign at 140?
I'm three-time champion, 140.
And
yes, staying at 140.
140, all right.
Okay, thanks, Regis.
If a fight presents itself at 147, would you take it?
Three-time at 140. That's what I want. I want to be a champion again. What's up, baby? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I need to.
Stephen Cordeno, KOR Sports. Just congrats, Regis, just on a great valiant performance. Eddie, just you want to talk about Regis? He wants to be a three-time champion. Just talk about his performance and just what lies ahead for Regis.
Yeah, I think he was pretty honest in the ring after. I thought Devin was just too good tonight, and I think there's no harm in that when you're chasing greatness and you fight at the very elite level of the sport. Sometimes you get beat by the better man. I think he should be applauded for taking the fight in the first place. You know, he won the world title, had a defence at home, and wanted to be in those big fights. And that was a big experience for him tonight, big occasion. I think he'll learn from it. Frustrating fight for him because of Devin's speed of foot and his skill, and you know he couldn't get going in the fight. But you know he's going to be in exciting fights, and obviously now you've got a lot of guys at 140 chasing the world championship, and that's now the aim for him again. Got to come back as a challenger and try and win a belt again. And like you say, a 3-time world champion is a hell of an achievement. I mean, a 1-time world champion is a hell of an achievement. So that's got to be the new aim once he has a little break.
Regis.
Turn that shit up, boy.
You know, you look, obviously, Josh Taylor, that was a close fight. You came back really strong. After this fight tonight, what do you think is the key to retooling? Obviously, you're a hard worker and you know what it takes to get to the top.
I think just focusing on better skills. You know, like man, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I told everybody, all my people in the dressing room, they crying. I'm like, bro, pick your head up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fight. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose at the end of the day. And I'm not gonna lie, for this fight, I trained my ass off. I trained for 4 months, and it just wasn't good enough. And sometimes that's what's gonna happen in life. You can train, you can do everything, but it might just not be good enough. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, and I'm gonna get better. That's what I do. I go back and I get better and better. And, you know, I'm gonna look at the film and see what I have to improve on, and that's what I'm gonna go do. And just come back strong and come back and get better.
And, you know, you went to Josh Taylor's, not his hometown, but, you know, his home area in the UK. Came to Haney, the Bay Area tonight. And you fought a really good fighter, obviously. What do you think you could learn from this performance that will make you better after the same thing as the Josh Taylor fight?
Well, I mean, as far as that, you know, it was a different style. I mean, just work on my footwork. You know, definitely, like, it was like I couldn't get to him. You know, I was trying, and then just couldn't get to him. That's all. So I have to. That's something I definitely have to work on. Go back to the gym and go back to the drawing board and, you know, work on my footwork.
Regis, we came in a little late, sorry, but when did you sense that maybe he was stronger than you expected?
Man, I was just on the canvas. I was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I was just like on the canvas and stuff like that, but he doesn't have the power. He doesn't have power to where it's, you know, it'll hurt you, but it's the quick power. And I was like, all right, this dude, you know, he does have, you have to watch out for that. You know, you just can't run in with him, you know, so I think that's when I realized it.
Did you suffer any injuries, like facially or anything like that during?
No, I mean, I like the stuff you can see, but nothing never hurt me. Nothing in the fight never like that I felt that hurt me. You know, even the ref kept coming back. He was like, "Man, you know, you might be down. You down. You know, you have to do something." And I was like, "Bro, I'm straight. I'm good. Like nothing. Even my head, nothing hurts right now. But you know, I was down a lot."
So you never felt like you were in trouble or anything? Like you were, you know?
No, I never felt in trouble. I definitely never felt in trouble, nothing like that.
Regis, I'm just curious because you said he's the best that you fought in the pros and amateurs, but you said not sparring.
I mean, I didn't spar with like Austin Trout. I sparred with the Charlo twins and stuff. So that's a little different. Yeah.
Regis, I just wanted to ask you, what in Devin's arsenal gave you the most trouble? What did you?
His footwork. He was quick. He was just. It was hard to get to him. That's the main thing. You know, it was real hard to get to him. You know, his jab was good and quick, but I started kind of picking up on it a little bit, start catching it and start moving my head, but his footwork was, you know, definitely better. You know, it was hard to get to him.
Just between Josh Taylor and Devin Haney, you know, who would you say is the superior fighter?
Right now, Devin Haney, for sure. Devin Haney, for sure, yeah. Back then, Josh Taylor. Right now, Devin Haney. Good.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Well done, Devin. Regis.
God damn, Eddie, already?